I never thought that the United States was going to be my place to work, but when God called us, we need to be prepared to move wherever He wants us to serve. I was born in Ecuador, really was in a poor area. I come from a large family.
I was born in Cuba. My family was involved fighting against Fidel Castro, and that led my family to have some hardships. Two uncles killed in front of a firing squad, and they were looking for my dad to eventually kill him. And he got out and then began to get us out.
I'm from Lima, Peru. I'm married for 5 years. My wife, Angelica Medina, she's from Colombia. We had a son, Victor Daniel. He has a 3.5-year-old.
In 1994, I was working at my local church in Quito, Ecuador, and then is why I received the call from Dawson in order for me to plant a Hispanic church. After Mexico, United States is the country with the largest population in the entire world. So that helped us to understand that we have more opportunities here. We have seen probably hundreds of people making profession of faith, almost 300 people who have been baptized. God is really doing the perfect job. We are with high expectation about what is next.
The Hispanic population in Alabama is growing, in particular in the northern part of Alabama. And so Pastor Byron and his congregation began to minister in Fultondale area. They began Bible studies, they began prayer meetings, and the Lord just opened the door for us to come and lead this Hispanic work. God is doing a great work in Vida Nueva. We literally see lives changed. We have reached people that otherwise would have never come to know the Lord through community ministries that we do. We've had baptisms, just such an exciting time for the church to see people experience Vida Nueva, to experience new life in Christ. So it's been a great experience for us to see how God is working, but also not only just what He's doing in changing lives, but raising leaders. Very early on, Dawson began discussing the possibility of initiating the church planning residency program. So Vida Nueva being a place where potential church planners could come and learn from a very practical perspective what needs to be done to plant a church. And through the financial giving of Dawson, we are able to say we are not just starting one church, we're starting multiple churches in a state where the Hispanic population is growing.
We'll go to Huntsville to plant more churches. Many Hispanic people are moving to stay there, maybe for the job, maybe because it's a family place. They need to hear the gospel. We need to reach them, and we need to start new Hispanic congregation. So in the local church here, where Pastor Byron and Pastor Joshua are the leader, I'm learning from them how to reach them.
Hispanic people are multifaceted. We're bilingual, bicultural. And so I can see through the church planning resident program, through Dawson's support in mission, Alabama can experience a genuine spiritual awakening that will touch not only Hispanic population, but throughout all of Alabama. That's exciting. And so we may be surprised when we get to heaven and people say, hey, because of your faithful giving, I was a life that was changed through some church plant that maybe some of folks may never actually step into, but they can be part of through their missions giving.
I'm grateful for what Dawson is doing for us. I think they are doing the investment in the kingdom.
We are different languages, but we are only one church, the Church of Jesus Christ. Our prayer request is pray for the family to be an instrument to reach the Hispanic people.
You don't have to go very far to look and say, where can I invest and be part of what God is doing? If you want to see lives change, if you want to see individuals from various backgrounds who had no knowledge of God, a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, come to new life in Christ, then I invite you to be part of what God is doing here through the church planning residency program.